sleep in middle of the night. I was sleeping good because, I eat a good supper. I didn't eat a year already. Somebody wake me up, a soldier, and he says, the officer, says he wants to see you in his room. And I come in there, I put down my clothes and everything, come there, and he says to me, but I'm not waiting till tomorrow to shoot you. I didn't shoot already a long time. I want to see how I can aim, and I'm going to shoot you now. And he took me to the soldier. We going out in the field, for like 300 feet or 400 feet. He says to me, in between, he give me a flask of air, and I was coming there. He says, don't think you go there right now 300 feet away, and I cannot aim, and you will throw you down in the snow, and you will make yourself like you are dead. I can shoot, and you cannot do. The soldier was, the other soldier, was also there, and he says, don't worry, we shoot you like a dog. And then when you throw yourself down, it's about 2 kilometers, that means like 1.5 miles, is there a big get together, because when the soldiers come in fighting with the Russian, and they run away because the Russian was coming nearer and nearer, you will say, you have Hungary, soldier thing. You will say you are a Hungarian soldier, you run away from there. And you say, you will not tell, I'm shooting you like a dog. And I go there 300 feet or 400 feet away. And I was thinking to myself, what can I lose? I throw myself down. He shoot me anyway. I throw myself down in a hurry. He shoot twice. And he says to the other soldier, in the night you are the voice is that I shoot him down like a dog. He's dead. Let's go home. And he was going away. Half an hour later, pick myself up. I said, what can I lose? He gave me even direction where there is a get-together. How I get in, I have no papers, but what can I do? I go about 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock. There, this get-together was there. And I come there, big officer, and he kiss me, hug me. Ce mai faci Shutajana? What are you doing? He gave me a name. He called me Shutajana. I was looking like little Shigets when and I was thinking the time. That says to the guy what is registered there, you treat them good, don't send them out in the war, keep them at least 2 weeks. He's a very nice guy, the Shutayanas. I had already a name.
Swedish embassy sent us for a while till they find us a place. They send us to this Catholic nunnery. Unbelievable how nice they were. I have no words for it. Since then, if I see a nun, what they did for me, and the most interesting thing is about that, she was a German woman, the head from the nunnery. And when I got there with the baby, she didn't know what to do with me. She gave me extra. It was generally very difficult with food. It was just, food was like, today you would say a diamond. Sliced bread was horrible. But she said, no matter what, they were very hard workers. The nuns, I never knew that. They were out of Budapest, and they had a garden, and they had, all kinds of things. They got up early in the morning, 4 or 5 o'clock, and working in the garden, and they had fruit from there, and some foods also. I had a small entrance hall where I was, and she gave me the room from the priest. When a priest came to visit the nunnery, he had a special room with a bathroom. When I got there from the Swedish embassy, I just didn't believe my eyes. Such a nice, clean room. They treated me with no words for it. Unbelievable, this woman. When I think about her, you have to feel like this. When you go through, you hungry, you have no home, and you scared to death every minute. The person didn't know this second if he's going to be caught. And I'm not their religion. It's a real human being. Then I say, I am Jewish and I try to keep my religion. But who knows, the Catholics, some Catholics are such nice, decent people. I was very impressed. She gave me life. She used to give me vitamins those years. What it meant, I was skin and bone. I was so skinny and I have so big. And if somebody helps you in a situation when the person has no interest, I couldn't give nothing for her because I didn't have myself. So how can you appreciate enough? My husband's opinion was that we should budge in generally, whatever. And I became very friendly with the nuns because I tell you, I felt I cannot begin to tell you what a feeling. I needed whatever she gave me special because I was nursing. I had a baby and the food, you know what it meant to be those years, a little bit of one more bite. And she used to give me some chocolate, which I hadn't seen otherwise. And sometimes she was so busy she didn't have time to talk to me. She left that it was a small, tiny room. It was a table. In the corner she left it there. Some cookies or some delicacy, something special. So I was so grateful. And not only that, somehow she liked us. And one day, I remember, before we left, we heard some news was spreading that when they caught Jews in a nunnery or places, right away they killed them. They didn't even take them to places at the spot. My husband said one day to me, you know what, I think we have to go from here. And I didn't feel like it. And I said, why? He said, maybe someplace we were being caught. It's not going to be a situation. They're going to take us someplace. We have a chance maybe to hope for something. I didn't want to fight. And I said to myself, should I tell them ahead that we are leaving? And we came to a conclusion that we should tell, not just suddenly we're leaving. I said to this, we called her in German. She was a German woman. We called her Liebe Mutter, dear mother. Mutter is a mother in German, and that's the way they called her. She came from Berlin. I said to her, my husband has a feeling that we should go because we are in danger. She said to me, you are in danger, but I don't agree with you going. Wherever you go, you're in danger. And she was right, 100%. And I tried to convince my husband, but I didn't want to go too, because we didn't know what the next minute will bring. We were never no place safe. So she found out we're going to go. She gave us a speech, and unbelievable. First of all, she said, anytime you have a place here, when you feel that you have to come back. I'm afraid to force you because I don't see the future, what's going to be. But my room, my place, anytime. She was crying. She was so, sometimes it was not made up because she had no interest. There was no money involved in it. They never charged a penny.
We were on a beautiful place, like in a forest, and we were put in a barrack with no beds, no nothing, just on the floor. Thousands of people. We didn't have room enough to stretch out. We were just sitting with our foot up, and we didn't work there, nothing, hardly any food. I don't even know how we survived there. We arrived in January, we didn't work there. February, March, April, and I had a friend there from my hometown. She was older than me. She was a beautiful girl. She was very handy, Barbara. And we stole blankets, and on the blankets we took out the thread and we made from wood needles, like knitting needles. She was handy and she was knitting sock, and I sold it, and this is the way we had some food. And then it was typhoid. Everybody was sick with typhoid, and everybody died. I never more dead than living. And they just died and they threw them out. There were piles of dead people. And she got also very sick, Barbara. Couldn't move. I never saw that in my life yet. She was alive and she was rotten skin. She must have been in terrible pain because she begged me, kill me, kill me. She was rotting away. She was living and she was